back. I'm Kat, and this is
Nakia.
Hi.
Amazing guest today, guys. And as you got a chance to meet her castmate 2 weeks ago, you get to meet Angie today. And I got a chance to meet her for the first time at Ranger Stop and Pop. Did you meet Angie at
Yes, I met her once before at Power Morphicon years ago. Like, I don't know, it must be at least 6 years ago that I met her. But it was brief. But she's just such a lovely person, and I just love her as soon as you meet her.
Yes, guys, she woke up so early in the morning for y'all.
Yes.
Million time. We got it right this time.
Yes, no more mistakes from us. Oh my
No
God.
more mistakes. It's 8:00 in the morning for her. Angie Diaz.
Hi guys, thanks for
Hi.
having me.
Have you had your coffee yet?
I am I'm having my coffee
Awesome.
as we speak.
So I don't know if you talked to Richard or not, but we had Richard on 2 weeks ago, and I thought he was on New Zealand time. So I said 10 a.m.
Oh,
And I was like,
oh,
yes, that's why.
okay.
So I was messaging him, and he was saying that he was taking a social media cleanse. So he wasn't planning on looking at his phone. He just so happened to phone and see that I had messaged him and was like, oh crap. And so he happened to be awake, which it was just a godsend. So thank you for
You were
doing
lucky.
Oh, you're very welcome. This is fun. I'm very excited and a little nervous.
Oh, really?
Don't be nervous.
Oh, no, I just like to tell everybody everything. So there might be a point where you'll go, okay, time out. That's enough.
Oh, well, our fans are excited to ask you lots of questions.
Yeah.
So for those of you, I'm sure everybody that's on here knows who this beautiful lady is, but she was Vita, the Pink Ranger in Mystic Force, and she had the best costume of the whole franchise, in my opinion.
I did.
You did. It was so pretty with the butterfly helmet.
Yeah, with the beautiful little butterfly helmet. Yes.
Yes, I know. I saw your costume. I'm like, that's like my favorite for sure of all the seasons. Yes.
Oh, thanks.
Yes.
We have questions that we want to ask
Okay.
you. Then we also have super chat questions. Super chat questions are people that have donated towards our channel to get their questions read aloud. So
awesome.
So we have several that have already come in.
Great.
Yes, do you want to start with our questions, Kat?
Yeah.
Yes. My first question was like, how did you land the role? What was your process? Were you already acting? How did that all come about for you?
Yeah. I'm going to be honest, I landed it in my first year.
Wow.
It was quite fresh, and this audition came along, and at the time when you auditioned for Power Rangers in Australia, they actually didn't tell you what the project was. And you didn't know that there were colors. It was just, this was the role. It was for an American kind of children's kids show. Yeah. So I actually read for both roles, for Blue Ranger and Pink Ranger, and I got called back for both of those roles.
Wow.
So it was, and eventually they ended up giving me Vita. And it's only then that they disclosed, well, I think it was then all by callback stage. I know it was like later down the process that they disclosed that it was Power Rangers. And then it was only when I got offered the role that I found out that Vita was pink. And I went, like, shit, what? Nah, she's not pink, mate. Come on, this is I think they mean yellow, like, because I had like seen a little bit of, like, I was like, okay, what is this? Okay, because I didn't grow up, obviously did grow up with Power Rangers, because but caught a little bit of SPD, and I'm like, no, mate, she's yellow. There's no way I'm pink.
It's funny you say that, because typically in the franchise, the Pink Ranger is the girly girl, and the yellow kind of spunky, sassy girl. And Vita definitely was the spunky, sassy girl in your season. So I can see why you would think that. you know?
Yeah, so I actually thought it was a typo. So
Oh,
I went back to my age. I'm like, I'm just not sure if this is right. Like I've researched the series. Like this doesn't fit. And then they came back with going, no, we've done, that's the choice. And yeah, so yeah, I auditioned, went through a series of callbacks, was on hold for both the roles, and then eventually they landed with me for Vita. And yeah, and interesting enough, they went with Mel for Madison, and it was only after the casting that they decided we should be sisters.
Oh, really?
Because we were so similar.
Interesting.
Mm.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
how long was your casting process? How many months would you say?
Oh, we're going way back. I reckon I have to say, like, I think it's probably was about like, could have even been like 5 months.
Wow.
Like, well, from like
Beginning
to actually shooting to actually, yeah. So it was earlier on in the year because it's definitely summer, and then we didn't start. So I think there was a good like month between kind of castings, and then all of a sudden it kind of like come back into the room and read this, and come back into the room and read this. But we didn't actually shoot until September. So casting started probably around about February.
Okay.
Or even earlier, I reckon. Yeah. So
Had you known, this is still a part of the same question, had you known that there was an Australian on the show prior, like Kat was the first Australian? Did you know that?
no, but I did know. No, I didn't know until after, like until we were on Power Rangers, and then it was like she was like, "Oh my God, it's Kat!" Like, yeah, like I was like, "Oh my God,
I'm
the
gonna
original." Yeah, but we did know about like because the Power Rangers movie was shot in Australia, so there were heaps of people, like crew, that actually worked on that. So it kind of got really. It's like, oh no, I'm you'd work other gigs and we're like, oh yeah, I'm actually on this, and like, oh yeah, I did that. I'm like, oh wow, and I was like, oh, I'm going to New Zealand. Like what? Like,
That's
yeah, they shoot in New Zealand now. So
so funny.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I noticed that on your show, you have an American accent. Was that difficult for you?
I wouldn't say it was necessarily difficult because every Australian actor has to have an American accent.
Wow.
So it's part of, like, if you want to do TV, if you want to do film, then you have to. So you kind of every Australian accent, every Australian actor is generally you have to kind of develop an American accent and have it kind of under your belt because you invariably end up auditioning for American pilots and other things, or when they come and shoot here. So that wasn't too hard. Sometimes maintaining it though,
Yeah.
when there's a lot of R's in a row, it gets really.
Yes.
The R is really hard for Australia. See, the R is really hard.
That was good. That's
It's funny though, because when I come over to the States, and particularly when we do the like Ranger stuff or Power Morphicon, it's really easy for me to slip back in. I don't know whether you find that, Kath, as well. Like you kind of slip deeper into one accent than the other, depending on who you're with.
One of the hardest things with Australian to American is our Australian accent is very lyrical, and we go up and down and up and down. And American is much more like much more of a linear accent, and it's more in the front of the mouth. So that's where I think it's really hard for us to maintain it because of the way we talk much more back in our throat than a
Yeah. I love your guys' accent. This is one of the accents that I have never, and Kat being my sister and best friend, I'm around all the time. I was around my parents, cannot get. Like, it is so hard. An Aussie accent is so hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know why, Nakia? Because you have to like literally be lazy to get our accent.
It's true.
Like, I don't know, you just need to like not move anything. Just
Not move anything. Just
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's like you need to let your mouth like sit on the couch for like, a couple of months. just chilling, like, don't move. It's true though.
Oh my God. I love you, Anne.
Love it. All right, I have another question.
Yeah.
What was your favorite episode and why?
Oh gosh, there's a few. Do I just get one?
No, you can do two.
Okay. Let's start with one. I've got a couple. One of my favorite episodes is obviously when I got a really great double little feature for Vita when she turned into a vampire.
That's the one I watched. I watched
Me.
So cute.
So cute. So that was probably like, that was a lot of fun to shoot for me. It was really great to hold like a storyline over 2 parts, because generally Red Ranger gets all of those, let's be fair, right? So I was really, really excited to do that. And it was so much fun because Yellow Ranger and I were kind of, we were like best friends, but we were also really close, me and Chip. We actually do have such fun together, like me and Nick, like, even though we don't see each other much anymore, but when like, so it kind of was really great that we could be like, yeah, let's go, and have all these wonderfully kind of childish encounters with things. And that, I think some of the other Rangers might, they took things a little serious sometimes. We could be wonderfully immature. Pink and Yellow was great because we were kind of pitched as being slightly younger, just a little bit crazier. Yeah. So I loved those episodes. I loved the physicality that I had in them, that I was able to push. I did a lot of my own stunts. I got knocked out by Necroli on set one day. That was funny. Yeah, in front of a whole set of extras. I just missed the duck. When you just miss the duck. I went the other way and I went blah.
Oh no.
Oh,
but that was fun. Great. Yeah. Real life kind of experience. And then, so yeah, that was great. And then my next one, I think we were talking about this at Ranger Stop, and it was, I can't remember the name of it, but it's when Xander has to step up, but we all get sent to this magical land, and we pop out on the other side, and there's a giant. The name, oh gosh, I want to say like it's episode 13, but I can't remember. But we all end up in, do you remember Xena?
Yeah.
Princess Warrior. So we all end up in costumes. We were also probably shooting at the same location that Xena was shot, because we use those locations a lot. Yeah. So I was like rocking some like Sheena Easton hairstyle, like with this like faux leather, like, it was hilarious. It was crazy. Like the boys looked like they were like Spartacus and like gladiators. It was
that's so fun. And you didn't have to.
That was fun. Yeah, and we had lost our powers, so we weren't like Rangers anymore. Like in that respect, like the only person who had powers was Richard, and he had to save us, Xander. So, and then finally the last one was Dark Wish, which was our 3-part trilogy towards the end of the season, where we have a massive battle scene in the sand dunes, and that episode and that scene was written in because we requested it. So we fought really hard to have a scene where we were fighting again without we wanted to showcase what we could do, and we wanted to have that experience, and the writers went, okay, let's write an epic battle in.
I love that.
Amazing.
Yeah.
The writers actually listened to you and was like,
yeah,
okay. Because that was not always the case in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's amazing. And since you've been off of Mystic Force, you've done quite a bit of. I looked you up on IMDb. You've done quite a bit with Power Rangers. Do you feel? 2-part question. What was your favorite show, series, or movie that you did after Mystic Force? And do you feel like Mystic Force kind of prepared you for these shows that you were going to do in the future?
It's really funny because yes, definitely, like Mystic Force was Power Rangers was my training ground. I learned so much about what it was to be accountable on set, what the camera wanted, like what different frames were being used, how to like negotiate you know, a set of people, particularly when you're vulnerable. Like I think you know, and being kind of a young actor going, oh my God, like, you know, you go to act, you do acting classes, it's just like real serious, you know, it's like, and then when you get on a set, you're like, I have to do kind of all of that in front of all these people.
Yeah.
So it really taught me that the camera was actually the one that I could trust the most. And like it really taught me how to like really shut down and really focus in, and that my best work was always off camera for my whoever I was, you know, acting with was really interesting.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
Camera.
yeah, I think I still am, but I think I learned how to be really, really generous to the other actor when they were like, it was their close up and you know, you'd all be huddled around the camera, like trying to be an eye line. And sometimes you're like an eye line, so it's like, and you're uncomfortable, but that experience taught me to be generous, and that, yeah. So it kind of really humbled me, I think, working on Power Rangers. Yeah, and then moving forward, the action stuff obviously is really helpful with everything. I think I would have loved to have done more, but on sets when you were a guest artist or you were just coming in for a day, you know, when you're not the main, like on the like main cast, it's hard. And I think Power Rangers actually being able to do that, like, gave me the tools to just kind of be able to slip in and find my way, because I think that can be quite alienating for actors who come on as and just doing guesties and stuff. So yeah,
It's hard when you go from being a series regular on a show where you're the main character, and then you go on somebody else's set and you have a scene.
yeah.
And so I hear you. I've had many of those. Is there a favorite out of those projects that you've done since Power Rangers? Do you have a favorite show or series that you've series or movie that you've worked on?
I think I'm not I'm trying to remember. I probably should have looked at my own IMDb code, to be honest, before this question.
Okay.
I am going to be really honest, and I'm going to say that the most fun that I've had since Power Rangers when I've been on set has actually probably been when I've been shooting commercials.
Okay. Those are fun.
They're fun. People are really nice because you all come together and it's like, oh my God, I remember you. Yeah, we did that one. Oh, that's right. Everyone's getting paid really well.
Yes.
Like, I'm sorry, but like, they're so nice. Like, you come in on some TV series and stuff, and it's great when you see some people, like, but also they're probably in a state where they could be really stressed because they're, you know, way deep in town into the, you know, schedule, and it's just another beast. I actually do know. Yes, it was The Reckoning or Reckoning. That was a TV show that was shot here in, I think, around 2017, 18. Yes, and it was I just had a small role as a teacher who then has a breakdown in the hallway. And because I was kind of in the background coming forward and she's crying and it was just really fun to be really free knowing that I was in the background.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have to, like, they were actually like Oh yeah, go. No, yeah, go, because we want you quite big. Your performance really big. I'm like, great, awesome. I don't have to like meet or anything. But I think that was really fun. That was fun. But I'm going to say, I think the most fun that I've had is probably on commercials
Yeah.
since Power Rangers.
There's less ego.
Yeah.
Less pressure.
Less
Yeah.
pressure. Well, yeah, less pressure. Just that we all know what the beast is, and I think, yeah, exactly. So in terms of the physicality of what you do in a commercial, and there's usually like something really funny, there's some kind of, you know, you get to drive a car, I don't know.
Yes, moments.
Moments.
I apologize for me looking and walking off. My dog decided in the middle of this to just go on an adventure, and then he's eating something, and I'm like, what is he eating? I have no idea. And then he's like hacking next to me. I've had to put you on mute because he's like,
That's right. Mine is scratching at the door as we speak. And
you know what? It's unpredictable. That's live on YouTube.
Yeah. That's funny. But I had to say that because I'm also like, I do theatre, and that's where the most fun has been.
It is so wonderful.
Back in theatre.
Did you study in acting school in Australia?
No, actually, I studied to be a dancer. So I studied contemporary dance before that. Yeah. So I was, yeah.
Yes.
And then I did like some workshops and classes. I was doing classes in Sydney because I was kind of rehabbing from breaking my body as a dancer and just being young and disillusioned and injured and going, what have I done with my life? And then I went, okay, while I'm in this state, I'm actually going to pursue some acting classes. I've always wanted to do that. It was probably my first passion. And then the work just started to flow.
That's awesome.
So I'm really lucky to work in both of those spaces, and I regularly cross over all the time. So I really am really lucky to have beautiful communities in both, kind of, you know, in the acting world and in the dance world. Yeah, it's really special.
That's awesome. I love that.
Well, Kat, we have quite a bit of super chats coming in.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, Alex.
All right, let's bring in some super chats in here. The very first one is not really a question. It's just from Ben Hamilton. Thank you for the super chat saying, sup, ladies. Great to see you again. Angie, Vita. Been a minute since RSP in Atlanta. Sending you hearts and peace signs.
Ben, he's so sweet.
The second one is, yeah, go ahead.
Alex, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 before Ben's. Do you see Kent's? He put in Kent Brown, 4 different super chats before Ben's.
No, I only see Ben's. I don't see anything before that. So if you have it, yeah, if you want to go ahead and read them.
I'll read those. Thank you. Should we do super chat, Kat?
Yes. Super chat. Raise them up high. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Super chat.
Super chat. Come on, you're a dancer, Angie.
Yes. See, dancer? We got it. All right. Angie, Kent has 4 different, some are questions and some are statements. So I'm just going to read all of his. He said, hi, Angie. You are always a joy to see at Morphicon. And then he said, if Mystic Force and SPD had a team up, you and Allie's character should have been the focus. Vita and Sid were polar opposite. Why wasn't there one?
Yeah. I feel like I have to throw that back to Disney for that. Yeah, I know. I think that would have been really fun. I think that would have been so much fun. So normally that would have been really cool, because I think in our series it was actually Phineas met their kind of alien creature that Barney played on SPD. So Barney Junkin played a character on SPD, and I can't remember his name, but our friend will know who it is. And they, on Mystic Force, you know how there's always a crossover?
Yeah.
Well, they started doing crossovers, so Rangers would jump. So Richie went to Operation Overdrive, I think, which was after us. But they did this thing where the two kind of like sidekick characters caught up. They did this kind of weird scene. But I would have loved the opportunity to. I think that could have been a really great storyline. It could have been really funny. That's unfortunate. Yeah, opportunity missed by Disney. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Question or statement about Valerie was sharing her leukemia story at PMC the Pink panel in 2018. It was pretty emotional moment. You guys were comforting and supporting her after. It was really cool and touching. He just wanted to say that how touching it was. And then his last question is, what's you actually? I think he's trying to say, what do you actually think? Wait, what do you actually think of the color pink? What do you actually think of the color pink? Vita hated it at first, but have you ever felt the same about it? Well, I think I know now.
Yeah, I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy with being pink. And then I read the storyline, and even then I was like, yeah, okay, well, this is really easy to act because I don't like pink as myself. So to be fair, there wasn't much delineation between me and the character Vita, except I was probably a bit more actually there wasn't much, except she was just probably a more child-friendly version of me. So I've probably softened a lot more, and I have got some great pink. I have learned to love pink. It normally always comes out for MorphCon. I'm not gonna lie. I'll Rangers up. I'll bring my best pink jackets and whatnot. I just pink it up a little bit. But yeah, I have learned to love the color. Yeah.
Good. All right, I'm tossing it back over to you, Alex.
All right. This one's from Court Hyatt. Happy early birthday, Angie. You share a birthday with my brother. What's one shared memory of PETA? May she rest in peace.
Oh no, I'm gonna cry. Stop. Oh, sorry. That took me. No. It was just, we had so many. I mean, PETA was, yes, she was our White Ranger. But PETA was just such an iconic force in the New Zealand acting scene, theatrically and on film and TV. And I don't think a lot of people realize the caliber of New Zealand artists that we were working with when we were there. Like, they would come in and have these roles, and like Antonia Preble, and Holly, and a whole and Barney. Like, they were amazing artists in their own right. And normally us young kids from Australia were just breaking through, grrr. But she had, she was just so grounded and beautiful to work with, and so much fun. Yeah, and she had the craziest wig. They both did these crazy wigs and these wonderful, Stevie Nicks, Fleetwood Mac kind of style costumes. I know, look at that.
Yeah. They're very dramatic, almost Renaissance kind of looking.
Yes. Yeah. That she just brought groundedness and kept us all, you know what? It's a show. We do it. It's a job. It's all right. Just breathe through it. Say your lines. She was just really, that's what she was great for. Yeah. Just really chill. Actually, all of, yeah. New Zealand was really, really grounding. Yeah.
Well, great question.
Yeah.
And thank you for the answer. Let's move on. This next one is from Matt Thornton. Not really a question, just Vita had the coolest haircut of any Power Ranger.
Oh, wow.
Agreed. With her little white stripe.
Yeah.
Was that your choice? Did they choose that?
No, actually, funnily enough, when I first auditioned, I would routinely, so next time you see me, I might have short hair. Generally in my life cycle, I go from super crazy long to like pixie short and then go, oh, I think I want to grow it again. So I'm going to try and see, because I'm embracing my, I don't know, what do I call it? My, not like my sorceress era. That's what I'm going to call it. but when I auditioned, yeah, I love that. I'm just like making magic. But I always loved I always had in my early 20s short hair. Like it was spiky. And I think actually to the audition, I wore a pair of cargo pants, like a black razorback singlet. I've been doing lots of push-ups. I was doing lots of push-ups out in the hallway before I went in. And I even went in with my dad's hunting knife, like in a sheath, like I look badass. But when I got to it, I'm like, oh, it actually looks like one of the morpher cases. So it also already I was wearing, it looked like a morpher case on a belt. Funnily enough, yeah. So I think, so to answer that, I think the short hair actually helped me get the role. Funnily enough, I ended up when I went to New Zealand, I'd let my hair grow out, and the first thing the producer said was, "What have you done?" I'm like, "Oh, I wasn't sure how you wanted to style it, so I've just come with a blank canvas. Do you want it really short? Go for it. Do you want it a little bit longer?" But yeah, I was like, we can cut it. It's okay. It's
awesome. Funny you say that, because people have lost jobs out here because they do not because they've come to a table read and didn't look like they looked when they were at the audition. Like,
wow,
I've had experiences where people have they've showed up and they didn't do what they did in their audition during the table read, or they didn't look how they originally did, and
crazy. Yeah. Oh.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Yeah. Exactly. I had a little bite of Hollywood, and I went,
very different from the Aussie industry. Like I hadn't auditioned until I did Power Rangers. Once I got off the show, I was auditioning, and I was like, this is awful. Like, because in Australia, everybody knows each other. It's just like very friendly, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
Through all the casting directors, they want you to do your best. They're very supportive. It's very different here. Like sometimes you go in a room and they wouldn't even look at you because they just done with you before you even go in there. Yeah.
I've had that. I've had that a couple of times.
It's awful.
I'm going to share with you guys. I had done two that I can think of. It was a callback with the director. And it was a pretty well-known casting director. I'm not going to say his name, but he brought me back. And I had a feeling that I was going to get a call back. And I go in there, and as soon as I didn't even perform. I obviously did not look the way that they wanted me to look. The director was like, and I saw them in the room. He went, and I was like, mother sucker.
Oh.
Yeah, that was one. And then in 1997, I think it was, I had auditioned for Lion King. Didn't know this audition.
Yeah.
And I soon found out that it was the reason for me being in New York was not about the audition. It was because God was pairing me with the man that was going to end up being my husband. That's a whole nother situation.
There you go.
But I walked into the audition room. There were probably, I think there was 4 or 5 auditioners, the director, producers. I don't even know who everybody is, because from the moment I walked in the room to the moment I walked out of the room, not one of them looked at me. They talked the entire time.
Oh, that's just rude. That's awful.
It was, yeah.
And she flew from Los Angeles to New York for the audition. Yeah.
I wish I could have just gone down the whole row and went.
Yeah, it's morphin' time, bitches.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, take that.
I should have morphed on him.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, sorry. I just wanted
I
to
think
share.
I would have gotten you the job. Maybe
I know.
I need to be bold
Probably.
like that sometimes.
Mm.
Oh wow.
All right, back
All
to
right.
you.
Let's move on. We got
Yeah.
Lafayette Williams. Hi, Angie. How did it feel to play the Pink Mystic Ranger? Vita is my favorite character, and Mystic Force was my first Power Ranger season.
No way. That's really special. Like when you're someone's first, like, right? Because there's so, like, I was like overcome when I was like, oh my God, I went to Morphicon for the first time and I realized the enormity
Yeah.
of Power Rangers and all the Rangers that had come before. And now I'm like, all the Rangers that are after me as well. Like, holy cow. So when you're like someone's entry to the Ranger, a Ranger experience, that's really, really, I hold that really special, you know? Like, I think that's beautiful. Oh, I think through all of this, but I absolutely have, I cherish so much that time. And I've really understood now how special and iconic it actually is. And I think as we grow older, we realize that, wow, we're actually a really amazing a part of history.
Mm-hmm.
Like being away from all of that in Australia, I mean, I don't know whether you felt this, Kat, as well, that it was like this thing that it didn't hold the same kind of heart space that it does in the US or in other countries overseas. It's starting to grow a bit more, but yeah, I felt it always clicks in for me when we do the cons, of the enormity of the icon that is, how iconic the Rangers are, and to be a part of that, like, that's cool.
Yes.
Like, you're the part of that legacy, and the legacy of what it has done for kids and around the world, and allow them the space to be really free or to feel strong in themselves, and that's really special.
Yeah.
It's really special. Yeah. I think I answered the question.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
And then some. But yeah, that's awesome. So thanks for
Cat's just everywhere.
I'm chasing the sun. I know. I'm like, there we go. Now you can see me. The sun is so nice.
This next one is from, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're right. I'm also trying to tilt my face towards the window.
To get the sun, the light.
The light.
This
Trying to turn from the sun. I'm trying to turn from these hot flashes that I'm having.
Oh no!
Oh, honey, that's a whole other, babe. That is a whole. Can we do that?
Real. It's real.
No, yeah. That's not. I'm not happy.
No one prepares you. No.
No, the rage.
The
oh my God.
I love you, Angie. You're so real.
That's a whole other. We should do that.
Yeah.
That's Power Rangers Flash Forward.
Yeah.
Power Rangers Hot Flash.
Yeah, Power Rangers Hot Flash. Coming to you 2027.
Oh, Nikki, I feel for you, though.
Oh my God. Beads on my forehead. I'm just sitting here. Okay,
you're glowing. You're glowing. Like, glowing.
I am indeed.
This next one's coming from Michael. Hello, Rangers. Vita was such a breath of fresh air. You fit that character like a glove. Looking back, is there anything you wanted to do with Vita but didn't get a chance to?
Oh gosh. Okay.
Oh.
So nasty, Vita.
Out with you. I'm sorry. If I come to we have got to hang. I just adore you.
Yes. But
I
you're
was like,
always so busy. You are so busy. It's just
When you
so
come
popular,
from
you two.
Morphicon, when you come
I'm coming to
Morphicon,
Morphicon.
okay,
Yeah.
we're going to have dinner. Okay,
Yes, yes, please.
it's gonna
Let's do
happen.
that.
So
Yeah,
yes,
and we should have the flash forward panel
flash
as well.
forward
Like,
panel.
far out.
All
Like,
the ladies.
ladies only.
And the men should come so they can know about it.
Yes, but they're not allowed to ask any questions.
No.
Okay, sorry, back to the question. Okay, I'm going to be really serious. At the time, I really wanted a storyline where Red Ranger lost their mind and Pink Ranger had to take lead
Yeah.
in ours. Like, because I was like, he's kind of going up. He's kind of going off the rails here. You know, oh, Nikki Babe. You know, I think I'm the next in line to lead us. Like, come on now.
She definitely had leader vibe energy.
Yeah, like you know, and there's this whole scene where we actually have to like tie him up and stuff. Like yeah, good, kind of funny. Do you know what I mean? Like there's like this scrap. Like I don't know. He's going to kill me for saying that. For us, he'll be like, yeah, of course you wanted to do that. I'm like, yeah.
Your daughter was sneaking in the background. That was so funny. You just see this head like
what?
What is happening?
I know, it's so cute. Where is she? Come back.
She's over there. She's doing bracelets.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So cute.
I got them doing a bit.
Yeah.
You know, gotta get them in business early.
I love it. Yeah, but to be fair, just to follow up on that, I was so lucky. I had so many great storylines. Probably, I really tapped out. Like, I'd probably say, like, you know, Red Ranger always has this, but Pink had great storylines. Vita did. So I really, you know, it's tongue in cheek when I say, oh yeah, I wanted to be the leader. Come on now. But yeah. That I was really blessed. I had some pretty good ones. I can't complain.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love that. We got a lot of good. By the way, you're killing with the answers, so people are really enjoying it right now. This one's from Michael. How does it feel to be a superhero to so many? You did 32 episodes almost 20 years ago. Sorry for the reminder. Any fan interactions that you hold close to your heart?
He's gonna cry. He's gonna cry.
Far out.
Hold on, baby. Hold
Oh.
There's quite a few. Just hold on.
Uh-oh.
Because I'm gonna just wait a minute. Because I just have to make sure I've got. You know how everyone has different like names and stuff. They use different like. So I just got to make sure that I've got the right. Yes, I think. Okay. Firstly, there was there's one really distinct memory that I have when I went to Morphicon for the first time, and oh no, let me just make sure I've got them right. He came dressed as the Pink. He was the only Mystic Force Ranger in dressed as like in my like as a cosplay as the Pink Mystic Force Ranger, and the costume was incredible. Like I was like, oh my goodness. And I think that was the first. I was so proud to I'm going to try and bring it up on my thing because I just found it then. Where'd it go? We had like something together. You know me and like power and like social media is just terrible. But that's Edward James.
Oh.
Iconic. Amazing. Amazing.
That is really amazing. Yes.
Yeah. And I was just like, oh my God. That was probably, that was hands down one of the most beautiful interactions that I had with one of the fans. That was amazing. And then
He had pink pants. Didn't you have white pants?
we did. He took a little license. But to be
Oh,
fair, you know what? Those white pants are not really flattering, Kat. I'm going to say. You need like 3 layers of spandex to like reel that shit in.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah.
That is real. Yeah.
And then there's so many though. Oh my goodness. Just with Javier. Like he's our fan and our sponsor, and the love that I feel for him and I feel that he has for all of us. But it's actually like I don't think people understand it. Do you know, like that just comes from such a place of genuine. I've got so many, like, oh my God, like Realm, like who you know, like all these people who just love you and like, you know, are genuinely interested in your well-being. And when we catch up, it's like no time has passed. It's this wonderful kind of like family that just kind of like whips up in like a couple of days, and then, you know. Yeah.
It's real.
Yeah.
It really is.
So many.
It really is the community. We always say this when we're asked, is like the Ranger community and fandom is unlike any other. They really feel so invested, and they keep it alive.
Totally.
It means so much to them, and it is a family. It's beautiful. Like Power Morphicon and Ranger Stop and these kind of conventions where it's just Rangers is just a love fest between the Rangers and the fans. Like it's a whole thing, you know. So
yeah, it's crazy. And then here we go. Love this one.
Let me make this. Hold on,
this is like one of my favorites. This dude right here.
Okay, what's his? Do you know his name?
I recognize him.
I recognize him too.
Yeah. No, I do know his name.
Was that a Ranger Stop? It looks like
that was a Ranger Stop.
Yeah, okay. This was this past in Atlanta, yeah.
Yeah, in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, but he's going as Angel Pipe. Babes, you know who you are.
If you're on here, say who you are.
Yeah, you're amazing. And it's just, anyway, he knows. Yeah.
By the way, sitting down with Angie. Go ahead.
Yeah,
sorry.
Go. You're right.
No, you're good. But when I sat down with Angie to interview her, she was the same way, which was real, authentic. It was like really dope to kind of sit down with her and get like a real version of who she is, and like very welcoming. She sat down with me and Mama Smiley, took pictures.
Oh my God, it was so gorgeous. And we talked about where to go to get like a really good sandwich because I was going to New York.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. It was so good.
Oh,
yeah.
I love these.
Aussies are pretty real. They keep it real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
You know who's really did you get to interview Ferris?
Not yet. No.
Oh, mate. There's a whole other level of real.
Is that a good thing or not so good?
Nah, like so on Angel's poster that's like of all of us. I can't say it here, so I'm just going to explain it so Kat will understand, and then Nakia, so Kat, you know, there's a term that Australians use all the time, that the rest of the world goes, oh my God, you can't say that, but we use it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So you're an awesome,
right?
Yeah. And he's like, he said it was like Aussie. I'm like, it is, but still, Ferris, stop it. So I think.
Okay, Alex and I are both like.
It's a word for that English use a lot as well.
Yeah.
I think male part.
It is.
Oh,
I thought that's probably what it was. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
If
right.
you know, you know.
If you
But,
know, you know. Let's
Yeah, let's just leave it at that. But yeah,
let's,
he's
We'll
a
have,
whole.
we'll
Yeah,
have
he's
to have
awesome.
ranking out when he's on here, like beep, 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 beep.
Maybe, but he's so good. Like, like just yeah. He's just a ball of laugh. Like he's just so much energy. We just are probably so energetic. Like at Ranger Stop, we were kind of like, rah! It's the first time we'd seen each other in 20 years. Rah!
I love that. Oh,
Yeah.
so fun
Yeah.
for you to be together.
It was great.
I love that. Oh gosh,
Right.
Latia.
Since we do have 10 minutes, I'm gonna kind of
let's
go
go,
through
let's go.
these.
Yes, yes.
I'm gonna go through these as rapid fire. So
Great.
I'll read them and then you just give me your best
Got it.
answers.
I
This
got
next
you.
one's coming from Xanary09. Hello, ladies. Angie, you are one of the best Pink Rangers.
Aw, thank you.
And the episode with Xander being one of the rescuers is called Inner Strength.
Inner strength, that's it. Thank you. Thank you.
There it is.
Strength. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. He had to grow a tree to save us. Fruit tree.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that will do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
This one's coming from Ben Hamilton. I wrote a PR fan fiction about SPD and Mystic Force, mostly surrounding Kruger and Daggeron. It's
Ooh,
like Red
nice.
Ranger Extravaganza, Jack, Nikki, Sky, and Bridge, clashing of leaders. Basically, he's just letting you know that was pretty cool. You wrote.
Cool.
Cool.
Well
Ben.
done.
I mean, Ben's always doing stuff, by the way. Every time I read, he's just super creative. Just wanted to put that out there.
He is.
Next one's coming in from Ryan Van Story. Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Can you all believe August is almost over? What's everyone's highlights been this summer? Thank you all for everything you've done for the PR fandom.
Oh, that's lovely. I feel like that's well, I'm about to enjoy. Okay, my highlight of your summer, which is my winter, was Ranger Stop. Hands down.
Oh.
Yeah. Atlanta. Yeah. So good. So much fun. And I'm coming back to line dance. I'm telling you right now. And I'm going to learn those moves before I hit the floor.
Amen.
You can teach it. You can teach a class of line dancing.
Kat, do you have anything fun that you did this summer since it's technically over?
Yeah, one of my highlights was I got to have my whole family at home, and we went to 30A area, like in Florida, and had like a week at the beach. It was really, really lovely and relaxing. That was probably my favorite part of the
I love
summer.
that family time. And Miss Nikia?
Probably Disney World. My whole family. It was the first time my parents had gone. My granddaughter, my daughter-in-law, and seeing my granddaughter, who is only 2, see animals and her excitement, because we were staying at Animal Kingdom Hotel, and so we had outside of our balcony 24 hours a day are animals. There's giraffe, there's zebra, there's antelope. There were so many different animals, and so when we would come back from the parks, we would stand on the balcony and they'd just be right there, and she'd be like, ah! You don't understand anything she's saying, but she's like, ah! And she's trying to explain language, like so
cute.
Best. Yeah, and just being able to be there with my family, that was the best.
I love that. Like, I can't believe she's 2, by the way. That's time is fake. This next one is from Jason St. John. Hey, ladies, I wish you the best of luck. I'm a fan of the PR franchise, currently writing a fan-on work for it. Look at that.
Awesome.
Onto the question. What is your best memory on set?
I think for me, actually, I think my best memory on set was actually filming the first, the opening battle scene on our first ever episode, because we had like a whole heap of fairies and the whole world was built. We had troublins and goblins and fairies, and it was the first time that I had ever you remember when you rehearsed for the explosions? Yes. And you'd have to go through it and you'd have to learn the fall, and then they take the mats away, and then they're like, you get one take, that's it. One shot. And the nerves of that, don't mess it up. That was probably my favorite, the most meaningful experience for me. That was wild. Absolutely wild. And the pyrotechnics go, and you're like, ah!
I'm a superhero.
Yes! Then things are exploding! Yes!
Woo!
I love it.
Aw.
I love it.
This next one's coming from Ono Ramirez. Hello, Angie. Great to have you. You did, or how did you feel about being in the Pink Ranger, which you kind of alluded to before? Did you audition for that color, or did you want something differently?
I think what we talked about is I wanted to be yellow. I thought I was auditioning for yellow. Once we found out that I was auditioning for the Power Rangers. Yeah, but pink definitely grew. And it was nice to see that happen with the character in such a fun, loving way that it happened when she ends up dyeing her whole hair pink. It was great.
Aww.
Nice. This next one's coming from Sandrock. What's up, Rangers? Will you be in the SoCal area, like in LA, Ontario, California, for their cons next year? Stay prime and may the power protect you.
Is that like Morphicon, SoCal? No, that's like, are we thinking about like San Diego?
Ontario, I don't even know what con is in Ontario, but no, I won't be at any cons in Ontario. We'll all be at Power Morph in next year. Yeah, in August. So you have to come out, Sandrock. All right.
All right. Let's see. I got one here. This one came in from Common Rider 64. Who is your favorite superhero?
Ooh.
And that's it. That's the last one.
You go, Angie. Who's
my favorite superhero. Oh my goodness. There's so many these days that I'm actually going to say, and I don't know if I got this right. Is it Star from the Titans?
Starfire.
Starfire.
Yeah. Starfire.
Yeah, only because I've been getting into the Titans more, and then we're kind of like more darker franchise. I was going to say Harlequin, but she's nuts, man. So I want to distance myself from that energy a bit.
I think I'm thinking of Teen Titans Go. Starfire.
I think it is Starfire though. Okay. Like even in like it's like
she's
Robin.
in Titans. Yeah, like the HBO show Titans.
Yeah,
yeah, she's in there too. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to watch that. I've never heard of it.
Yeah. My dogs are going off.
We have different camera views.
Oh, different camera.
Oh,
my camera just flipped. I don't know what's happening.
Woohoo!
Right.
We get
Look
the
at
whole.
It's like it's like a location shot. This is awesome.
You get different aerial views.
Look at these in the background.
Of Tanya, the Zeo Power Ranger, and Tanya, the Turbo Ranger. My favorite.
Those are all my favorites, by the way. Yes.
That's not narcissistic.
Yeah, could we say ourselves? Like, come on.
Of course.
Come on.
Well, there you go.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I think mine is
Wonder Woman.
Yeah, she loves Wonder Woman. I love Wonder Woman too. I really love all the female, like Black Widow, Wonder Woman, all of them. But my favorite, just because I love who he is Captain America. I just love his like heart, and he's just such a good person, and and I love his backstory of how he became Captain America, all that. So.
Yeah, I'm really loving the I watched Peacemaker.
Oh, my son loves that show.
I don't know. I kind of like the broken ones. They're just a little cuckoo. It's
yeah, because that's real. Yeah.
Anyway,
we have you for 1 minute left, and then
great
to our hour. I actually just wanted to know if there's anything that you'd want to share, any tea you would like the crowd to know about you and your cast, anything that you'd like to share.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't know what Richie shared. Funnily enough, there's a little what tea? One of the things, we used to go out in Auckland a couple of times and we'd do karaoke.
Oh, that's cute.
As a group.
Oh, how
We get
fun.
what it, yep, I remember that's a little tea. When we first started, Richard will hate me. He'll be like, no, that's not how it was. I actually didn't really get along well with Richard to start with Green
Really?
Ranger. Yeah, because they just found him a little rude. He had no filter. Richie still doesn't have a filter. But funnily enough, we actually ended up being like the best friend, like really deep, beautiful friends.
Oh.
Yeah, by the end of the season. And then after the fact, you know, when I kind of stepped away from acting and I came back and I was, you know, a mom now, and I was like, this is so bizarre. He was just such, and you know, seeing him at Morphicon and doing that first round and him helping me out with everything, it was just beautiful. And so since then, since that first More Power Morphicon I went to in 2018, I'm pretty sure it was, we've like just had each other's backs the whole way, and that has been the most beautiful thing. Yeah, from Rangers.
He did mention how close you were. I just
Yeah. He doesn't probably remember what a shithead he was in the beginning, but, you know, that's okay.
We all have growth. We all have growth.
But I was pretty terrible too. Like, so.
We were in our 20s, in our defense. I think we all have grown a lot since then. And children really make you face yourself, don't they? It's nothing like having a child to make you, wake you up. Be a mirror.
How many children?
Oh my God, no, I have one daughter and she's 15.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So a little tea on that is that I was, I was a single mum from the get-go. Like I chose that. Like I'm really proud of that now. Like, and I think I'm not ashamed to actually, you know, go, oh, it didn't quite work out. I was like, no, it was my choice, and I have a beautiful partner now. But so like, I don't know. I'm always a really big advocate that if you feel that you don't have to follow the pathway that everybody sets out for you. You can follow the path in front of you.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Even if it's, you know. So it was never a sad story. It was a really empowering choice that I made. And I'm forever grateful for that. Even if it meant I didn't get the kind of the career that because I was like, I'm out. This ain't working.
Right.
It's too hard to be
no one wants a pregnant ex-Power Ranger. Come on.
That's the most realist thing I've ever heard. I don't know why. That one's so hard, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, so any of the ladies out there, girls, just do it.
Single moms are real superheroes.
Say that again.
Totally.
Single moms are real superheroes.
Yeah.
Aww.
You know, that's a tough job. It's hard enough when you have a partner to be a parent. Doing it on your own, that's an amazing thing. So bravo, girl.
Thank you. But a big shout out to my family and the family that you grow, the village that grows with you.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
That's the love. Yeah, totally.
Absolutely. Yeah, it takes a village, that's for sure.
Before we let you go, there was one last, I'm going to put it on the screen. It came in and it just said, last super chat from Sparks. It said, question for everybody. What is your favorite food on your way out?
Okay. I'm shouting out to all my Pinoys right now. When I'm sick, I want sinigang. When I want to party, I want lechon. When I want to sit down and just chill out, I want a big steaming bowl of adobo with hot rice. I'm down. I'm good.
Oh my God. Just lay it out. I love it.
Yeah.
That adobo's the truth.
Yeah.
Adobo is great. I have to. Yes.
I don't know if I've had adobo.
Oh, I'll make it for you. Actually, no, I'll get some actually really good. Like, don't worry. There's this dude that comes to Morphicon and he comes and brings me.
Oh,
he brings me philo food. Yeah. We'll line him up. Richard, his name is. He'll be there. Yeah, we'll tee him up.
All right. We'll tee him up. All right. Perfect. I think my favorite food, I love any kind of Asian cuisine. So I love sushi. I love Thai food. I love Chinese food. I love Korean. Like, I just love all like the rice and I just sushi for me is like a comfort food for me. So yeah, that would
Nice.
be my favorite.
Sushi. I was not trying to eat anything that wasn't cooked. And then when I had it, I was like, oh, this is really good.
Yes.
Loved it ever since. But I just love good food. I don't care
Mm.
kind of food. As long as it's good food, we're good.
Yeah. You really love like Cuban food. That's something like you love like plantain.
Ooh, yum.
Favorite, like I have so many. If it's good, I can just fall in love with food. And that was probably my
Mm.
I agree. Yeah, if it's well made, the flavors. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mhm.
I would agree.
Yum.
Oh,
So
Angie,
good.
thank you.
Ah, thank you. This has been so much fun.
Thank you for waking up with us today and spending
Oh,
your
it's all good.
hour with us. We just love you tremendously.
Oh, thank you. It's been so wonderful. And I can't wait to catch up with you girls. Like I know it's like next year will come we'll come really
It
quickly.
will.
So
And we are definitely going to sit down and have dinner. I mean, it was just
I think it'd be
Rangers
lovely.
Club was challenging because Nakia and Karen and Mike were running it, and and it's so busy as you've witnessed.
It's so busy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. It was so wonderful, and it was such a beautiful opportunity to be a guest at Ranger Stop Atlanta. Like I'm feeling the love, felt the love big time, and it was just beautiful. So mad, just thank you, Nakia, for all your hard work on that, and hopefully get to do it again. Yeah, love to come up. Like, love to do this. Yeah, more.
Yeah.
See you girls. Like,
yeah. Yes. Us girl Rangers
So
have
good.
to stick together. There isn't that many of us, so
I know, right? Yeah.
we're outnumbered by the boys.
That's true. We are outnumbered. Well, thank you so much, Angie. And if you ever want to be back, please do.
Awesome.
Yes.
Thank you so much. It was so lovely to be on your show. Thank you.
Nice.
Mwah.
Bye.
Oh, what a sweetheart. I know. She's wonderful.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. We're gonna have to hang out at Power Morphicon.
Yes.
So let's tell them what we're doing. Our next guest next month.
Yes, our next guest is someone that's not a ranger, but very, very, very important in this Ranger franchise. And her name, we knew her as Ann Knapp. Her name is now Ann Austin, but she was one of the writers and one of the producers of the show when we were on it. And then she came back onto the show during Dino Thunder and some of the other seasons. So she's amazing, and she's a wealth of knowledge. You guys, if you have any behind the scenes questions or questions about episodes or inspiration for what they wrote, she's going to have a lot of great information for you.
Yes, and Kat and I have decided to start new characters that we're going to be bringing to Power Rangers Playback. I am Leo Zordon.
And I'm Megazordy C. And together we are the Cog
Killers.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
it's really silly.
We have a new skit coming to you in October that we've been busy recording. Hopefully you'll love these new characters, and maybe they'll make some more appearances depending on how much you guys like them. But we had so much fun creating them and performing them. So fun. And we'll be in Iowa next month with our brother from another mother, Jason Font, at GalaxyCon Iowa. I'll also be in Atlanta.
GalaxyCon Des Moines.
Yes, Des Moines. And I'll be at Joelanta with, and I'm doing a new thing called the Barbie Swap. So I'm there for Power Rangers, and I'm also there for Barbie. I don't know how many of you know, but I've voiced several Barbie characters in the last 10 years. Nikki being one of my main ones. And so I'm going to be hosting what's called a Barbie swap. And then I'm also going to be signing for Barbie as well as Power Rangers. So, and what about you, Kat? Anything?
I have, yes, the GalaxyCon Des Moines. And then in October, We have New York Comic Con, which is our favorite week. We have a Big Lick Comic Con in Greensboro the first weekend of October in North Carolina. And we have one in Daphne, Alabama. I'm blanking on the name. Forgive me. But we post
it. We'll be
post
posting
on our page, and you can find us at any of those. And it's been a really fun summer, and we're moving into the fall.
Yes.
The fall. I can't believe this. Why is time going so fast?
Very fast, very fast.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for you know, trusting us with this channel and tuning in and sharing your comments. We love you guys so much. Until next time.
Bye, guys. Bye.